Dependability isn't a piece of hardware, it's peace of mind. It's the confidence you get from knowing that every time you get behind the wheel, you're in a vehicle that's capable and reliable. Dependability isn't driving just any brand. It's driving the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power.
It's time for another edition of Wild Breakaway presented by Luther Kia of Bloomington. He's Ben Clymer, I'm Audra Martin, and this was a big win for the Minnesota Wild, taking on the defending Stanley Cup champs, one of the hottest teams in hockey and one of the best home teams in hockey in the Vegas Golden Knights. But luck was on the side of the Minnesota Wild. They actually didn't need luck. They played well for a good chunk of this game, and they get big 2 points.
Yeah, I think the takeaway was perseverance because it had a wacky start, but all of a sudden you started to get going on the power play, and they continued that through the back half of the game and in that 61-second burst. I think John Hines learned a lot about his team, a bend but not break mentality all night long. The Gus Bus stood tall. And, the coach is able to walk out and say we beat the Stanley Cup champion team, something they were not able to do all of last year, Audra.
So Wild taking down Vegas 5-3, now have wins in 3 straight coming out of the All-Star break. That's a great sign for the Minnesota Wild. That 5 you see for the Wild, that's just the second time that Vegas has allowed 5+ goals on home ice this season. Matt Boldy, a big night tonight. 3-point effort, but there were 5 skaters. Brock Faber, Ryan Hartman, Matt Boldy, Kirill Kaprizov, and Joel Eriksson all with multi-point performances. But the standout, though, tonight, of course, going to Matt Boldy. His head coach would agree.
It was nice to see Bolds play the way that he played, and it's things that when he gets to that type of identity as a player, he's a real impactful guy. And I think, again, similar to the team, I think his process was really good, and it was nice to see him get rewarded for it on the score sheet.
The Wild stay in the desert, but this time a battle with the Arizona Coyotes coming your way on Wednesday night. So spend Valentine's Day with us on Valley Sports North. It all starts at 8 o'clock with Wild Live, so we hope to see you then. Until then, for Ben Clymer, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway, presented by Luther Kia of Bloomington.